Hello everyone, welcome back. It's TGR, that's Gaming Robo. Guys, first of all, I wish to apologise. There was no video on Sunday. With it being the Carabao Cup final, I genuinely thought that everyone was going to be watching the Cup final, so I gave Sunday a day off, a time for rest for myself. But got a brand spanking new video here for you today. It's Championship Manager 97-98. We're going to be managing Man United, running through a season-long gameplay. With the reason why we're doing Man United, should I say, is the fact that they've won the Carabao Cup, and I think, what better way to, pay homage to Erik ten Hag and play Man United in the season-long gameplay, but using a 97-98 database. Now, guys, don't forget, smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell too. Let's hit the intro and let's see who we managed to bring in to the Manchester United team and try and win the Premier League in 97-98 season. So guys, we've come to the first game of the season. It's the curtain drawer, it's the Charity Shield. Now, we've managed to bring in 3 attacking players. Denilson, we've managed to bring in Ibrahima, Bakayoko, and lastly, Ronaldo. Yes, we've managed to bring in Ronaldo. I didn't want him to start, actually, saying that, so we will swap this over very, very quickly. But yes, so this is the team that we've got, guys. This is the team that we're going to be playing with for the duration of the season. As you can see, Schmeichel, Neville, Johnson, Berg, Irwin, Beckham, Keane, Denilson, Bakayoko, Giggs, Nevland up top. Right, so we need to sort out our captain quickly. So Roy Keane's captain, penalties, Eric Nevland, and Beckham. Set pieces 17, Denilson 17, Giggs is better at the set pieces, so we have to go Giggsy. But yeah, guys, so we're playing the Charity Shield, first game of the season against Chelsea. So here we go. Let's see how we get along in the first game of the season. Oh, come on, Denilson. And it's 1-0. And is it Gianluca Vialli? And he's only just passed away as well. 1-1, get him! As I was saying, yeah. Gianluca Vialli, he's only just passed away very, very recently as well. So it's sad to see his name, actually. No free kick given. Come off it. Get in. Who scored this? Giggsy. Well, Chelsea brought on a sub straight away. Oh, get in, Eric Nevland. Oh, it's Giggs. What was Eric Nevland? Oh, well, that means then we're going to have to bring on Ronaldo because Eric Nevland's done nothing. Keno, leave Vialli alone. Right, come on, boys. Oh, Denilson on his debut. All we need now is Ronaldo scoring his debut and it's complete. Dennis Wise. Oh, should have been 5-1 then. Come on, Giggsy. Oh, come on. Sinclair sent off. Ronaldo steps up. Get in. 5-1. All 3 of my new signings scored on their debut. 5-2. Absolutely stupid. Oh, Karine tips over the bar. 5-2. Absolutely cracking. Ibrahima Bakayoko, man of the match. Look at that. Tackles 19, 14-1 by Bakayoko. Back in 97-98. The tackles won. Well, they did more tackles obviously on this game compared to CMO 102. Right, our first league game of the season is away at St James's Park. Now, how is everyone's fitness? Danielson's 95%, that's fine. Keep the same team to start with. Should have been 1-0. Should have been 2-0 now. Get in. Ibrahima Bakayoko. Go on, Giggsy. Oh, come off it. Right. I'm going to leave Nevland on. I'm going to give him the chance to do it in this game. Come off it. Nevland, what are you doing, lad? Oh my god. I've actually just realised as well, our first league game of the season is Man U versus Newcastle, and obviously Sunday just gone, it was Man U versus Newcastle in the League Cup final. But my score was 1-0, unfortunately. Should have won loads more. Oh, right, who's our second game? We need to start winning big numbers now. West Ham United. Right, we're going to start with Ronaldo this time. Everyone's fine. Come on, boys. Oh, come off it. Ronnie Onson, what are you doing? Oh, get in! Get in! Danielson, what a legend! And it's 2! Get in! Ronaldo. Pff. Right, we'll take off Beckham, put Nicky Butt on. Come on, boys. It's all over already. Ronaldo with a brace. Nelson, what are you doing, lad? We should be winning more than 3-0 against West Ham. 3-0, we'll take it, but it should be more. I wonder where that puts us in the league. Obviously, we will be joint top, but thinking maybe second or third. 4th. Bolton Wanderers got 100% record as well. Richard Rufus, God, that name hasn't been on the news within the last month for any dodgy dealings, has it really? Henning Berg's out for 3 weeks, so we're going to have to start looking at either Gary Pallister or John Curtis. Don't need to see Phil Murray, Grant Brebner and Michael Clegg's game in Europe. I did see Thierry Henry's just been bought. Teddy Sheringham named as the England captain. Oh my God. Czech Republic 8-2 against Faroe Island. Oh, Blackburn Rovers. Right, right, we'll play Gary Pallister for this game. No, we're not. John Curtis is going to play instead. Beckham nearly fucked that up for that. No! We can't be losing to Blackburn already. Oh, Tim Flowers, shut up. You're not the best goalie on the game. Get in! Get in! Their lead only lasted 9 minutes. Come on. Come on, boys. Beckham, what is up with you? Oh, Christ's sake. Oh my days. Tim Flowers all of a sudden the best goalie on the game. We should be so far in front in this game. Right, Beckham's not having the best of games, so Paul Scholes will come on. Eric Nevland's going to come on for Ronaldo. Red card. Fails to trouble Tim Flowers again. Come on, 25 minutes to go. Get in! Is that Denilson again? Oh, what a signing he is. Come on, make it 3-1. I don't like it being 2-1. I knew it. I ruddy knew it. Should have won that game. Got absolutely robbed by Tim Flowers, the best goalkeeper on the game. I think we're going to have to sell Cole or Sheringham because we've got too many strikers. Right, we'll put them both up, and whoever goes first goes. The other one will stay. Andy Cole is wanted already. He's not even in transfer listed. Sheffield Wednesday. Right, Netherlands starting in this game. Right, we're going to start David May in this game. Come off it. Come on. Oh, Christ's sake, boys. Get in! Get in! Keep the same team for the start of the second half. Come on. And it's 2. Get in. Oh, should have been 3. Now it's 3-0. It's all over. We've got the 3 points. Ibrahim Bakayoko back on scoring sheet. Just what he needs. Come on, let's go make it 4. Make it 4-0 now. Come on, you can do it. Oh, Christ's sake. Get in. Bakayoko bags a brace. Dead chuffed with that. Dead chuffed. Liverpool top. Got 100% record. Galatasaray, Feyenoord, Newcastle United and Dortmund. Zurich, us, Olympiacos and Rangers. Oh, the draw was so much kinder to us than what it was to Newcastle. Right, they're all okay for the minute. We're going to keep the same team as it is because David May played alright in centre back, let's be honest. Get in. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's go and annihilate Southampton. Ibrahim Bakayoko. Come on. That's it. That's what we want. Denilson back on the score sheet. Tell you what. He's been the best acquisition I've done on Championship Manager 97-98. Come on, keep going, keep going. Right, Ronaldo's coming on. Oh, wrong one. Come on, let's go make it 3. Get in. Was that Giggsy then? Yes, it was. Come on. come on. Just keep a clean sheet. That's what we need now. We need to start building up on clean sheets. Three 0, 3 points. Roy Keane had a magnificent game. So did Bakayoko. Peter Schmeichel rated 5 out of 10, but more than likely because he didn't have anything to do. Was still second. Liverpool drew. Oh, brilliant. Neck and neck with Liverpool. Oh, I'm not even manager of the month. Come on. Right, Enningberg's back from injury. Right, Andy Cole. Andy Cole, there's no one there. Fulham. No. Leicester. No. Come on. Why don't anyone have any good players to do a part exchange with? Oh god, this will be a tough game. Right, what's everyone's 100%. That's all that matters. Right, Ronaldo starts. Henningberg back in the starting lineup. Come on, boys. Oh, come off it. Seriously? Seriously, come off it. Oh, should have. Come on. Come on. Nigel Martin's now the best goalie on the game, is he? Come on. Seriously? Seriously, how many saves has Nigel Martin made? And again! "15 shots!" Oh my god. For Christ's sake, this is annoying now. Oh my god. Finally! Fuckingly! Eric Nevland, you little beauty. Now come on, let's go for the win. You proved that you can beat him. Let's go up. That's a red card, ref. Thank you. Oh. How many? 23 shots. They had one shot throughout the whole chuffing game. You cannot tell me that Championship Manager 97-98 is trying to screw me over. How on earth did Nigel Martin produce that many saves? It's not right. It can't happen. Well, we've got to bounce back from that draw because we should have won. Hands down, we should have won. We should have won with our hands tied behind our backs, for Christ's sake. Barcelona wants Giggsy. He scored 4 goals though. tempted to sell Giggs. If I know I can get a good enough replacement, I would potentially sell Giggsy. I can always say no if I can't find one. Right, let's have a look. Right, attacking midfielder we need. So Harold Cerny. Set pieces 12. Passing's rubbish. No. Stephen Glass. Passing's no good. Karl-Heinz Flipson. No, his passing's not good. Augustine Okocha. Passing's good. Set pieces not so good. So we're getting close. I mean, Augustine Okocha is the first person that we've come across. No, not quite. Beto. Claudio Reyna, no. Gerald McMahon, no way. Talbanin. He was starting to look good, then some of the stuff is just awful. Okay, he's the closest one so far. He's out for a month. He's gonna... I know he's out for a month, or I won't be able to sign him straight away. But that's there to remind me. Barry Ferguson, what a legend, and he's looking crap on this game. Esteban Valencia, 16 passing, 16 set pieces, creativity 20, pace 19. Esteban Valencia, let's bring you to Old Trafford, boy. We're away against Tottenham Hotspurs, right. To be fair, the last game we played, obviously, against Leeds United, we were brilliant. It's just a fact that Championship Manager is trying to screw me over with Nigel Martin being the best goalie on the game. So, we weren't changing the team. And Ronaldo, get in! We can always rely on Ian Walker spilling the ball. Come on, don't. That's it, Shamichael. Oh, come off it. Oh, no. Now Walker is turning into it. Oh, Henningberg, come on, boy. Right, I'm going to take Bakayoko off. Eric Nevlin can come on. Christ's sake. Okay, Scholesey's coming on for Eric Nevland. Oh, penalty, come on. Ronaldo makes it 2. It's 2-0 for the United. It is all over. Walker dived the wrong way. Oh, seriously, how have you put it over, you melonhead? Thank God it's 3. Ronaldo with a hat-trick. Get in, lad. Come off it. This in turn could be Giggsy's last game because he could be heading off to Barcelona. And, you know, we're looking at the likes of Esteban Valencia and the Japanese attacking midfielder as well. It'll be sad. It'll be sad to see Giggsy go, but at the same time, you know, we're looking at just over £11 million for him, which, in effect, is really good money for this game. Right, both offers have been accepted. Right, what's Giggsy going to do? Giggsy completes his move to Barcelona. We've got Champions League games. We've got no gigs now, so I mean, I'm going to start with Alex Notman, to be fair. I think it'll be quite good. So, set pieces, 16 for Notman, 14 for Bakayoko, 17 for Ronaldo, 17 for Denilson, 17 for Beckham. Right, Beckham will take corners, but what's your shooting like? 18, Denilson, 20. Right, Teddy Sheringham on the subs bench. Oh, Denilson, that was so close. Come on. Get in. Olympiacos is forced to make a change already. Ronaldo, be careful, lad. Should have been 2. Right, Scholesy come on for Notman. Oh, get in. And Scholesy with the goal. Puts into stand. Right, come on, let's go make it 3. That's it, all over, all chuffing over now. Ronaldo bags a brace. Charles, never a fan of the Ronaldo growing up on Championship Manager 97-98, but you know, I came across him and you know, I thought, you know, sod it, we'll put a bid in for him. And he's worked out tremendously. Get in. Cracking result. Grasshopper beat Rangers. Right, come on. I want to bring in Valencia and the other guy. Not going to offer him more than 16,000 a week. You want 5,000. Right, Chelsea. But other than that, I think, you know, we can't really do much changes wise. Oh, Denilson. Go on, Ronaldo, it's 1-0. Get in. Get in. And it's 2. Chelsea can't hack it. They can't stand it. Ronaldo. He has frightened Chelsea twice in the space of 5 minutes, and he has made them cost. It's 3. It's 3-0 in 20 minutes. Paul Scholes with a goal. I'll tell you what, it's only been 20 minutes, but I'll tell you what, it could be a cricket score by the end of this game, the way that we're playing against Chelsea. Come on, don't let them get back in the game. Oh. Tips it round the post, Ahoy. Right, we're going to bring on Terry Cook. Bakayoko can have a rest. Oh, Dahoy makes another save. Keno, stop hurting Viali. And you, Johnson. Oh, so close. It's 4 now. Get in, you little beauty. Denilson. It's 5. Ronaldo with a hat trick. You can't stop the lad. Ronaldo scoring, what, 11 goals this season so far. Denilson with his 5th. Scholesy obviously with his 2nd of the season. And Chelsea were top of the table and we just absolutely battered them. 5-0. Right, come on, I want to get Valencia in. Yes. He's unavailable for the Champions League, which, you know, we've got Scholesy, so it doesn't matter. Liverpool. Right, I am going to play Valencia straight into the starting lineup. Scholesy on the subs bench. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he's going to be the next one to go. I'm going to start getting rid of some of these players because I don't like having too many players in the team. Oh, come on, Beckham. Great crossing. Come off it. How many chances do we need, United? Thank God, Schmeichel. Right, they're starting to build up some momentum now, United. We've got to start scoring now. Oh, get in! Bakayoko, brilliant lad. Starting to worry about you then. It's 2. It's got to be all over, surely, at Anfield. It's got to be all over now. Bakayoko with his 6th of the season. Oh, come off it. Three 0. Come on. Come on. Where's all the Liverpool chance now? Ronaldo with his brace again. Come on, let's go and make it 4. Oh, typical. Typical. Cracking result, that, isn't it? I mean, look at that. We're 4 points clear of Chelsea. If Arsenal wins their game in hand, they go up to second. We'll be 3 points clear of them. But I mean, Chelsea and Liverpool are starting to score quite a fair few goals. But Arsenal's not scoring that many. Which, I mean, for them, I would be quite worried, to be fair. But you know, it is what it is, isn't it? They must be doing all right. Right, so we've got my 2 new attacking midfielders. Unfortunately, though, we do now have 4 foreign players, so we've got to start looking at bringing in some English guys. Get rid of Gary Pallister as well. And I mean, Richie Wellens, no one's coming in for him. Phil Mulrine, he's alright, to be fair, on this game. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And see if we can find some hidden gems on the game, ones that I don't really know about, ones that you would normally go for back in the day. So have a look through some European-based players once we get some space. But Valencia played his best game, 8 out of 10. Passing, okay, wasn't fantastic. Got over 50% with one of headers. Tackle rate, okay. We'll see how he does. Does against Bolton, and it's going to be at Old Trafford now, so hopefully he'll be able to do all right. Oh, come on, Denilson. All right, come on, Ronaldo. Stop playing silly buggers. Come on. Come on, this is Bolton. They cannot have bragging rights over us, United. Get in, Ronaldo. He is a goal machine on this game. Oh, shut up, linesman. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Right. Valencia can come off. Scholesy come on. Might take Valencia some time to break into the team. Come on! That's what we want to see. Denilson, you little beauty. Get in, Scholesy. Seriously, these linesmen are out to get me. They're out to get me. They do not want us to score shed loads of goals in this season-long gameplay. They are out to get us. They're out to stop us from hitting one of my records of how many goals in a season you could score on this game. Come on, is it going to get disallowed? No, it's not this time. Scoreline reads 2-0 to Manchester United against Bolton Wanderers, but it should be 4-0. It should be 4-0. But unfortunately, the linesmen, they're just being stupid. Profit of 16 million, not bad. 11.5 was Giggsy being sold, so we're making a profit of over £5 million at the moment, which is fantastic. We're still not manager of the month. Right, Rangers. Right, Valencia can't play. Other than that, I'm not changing anything else for the time being. Come on. Oh, Christ's sake. John Curtis gonna have to play right back. Come on. Seriously, boys, what the hell is going on? I am really surprised in how we're playing against Rangers at the moment. I know they're at home, I know we're playing at Ibrox, but this team that we have assembled at the moment is a fantastic team. Thank God. Paul Scholes, you little beauty. Chuffing out. At least I know I can rely on Scholes to actually bag us a goal. So we're playing Nottingham Forest. Oh, Gary Neville's out for a couple of weeks. Okay, so you there. I don't think I'm going to be able to play him, am I? Yeah. I selected 5. Why is it on Championship Manager 97-98 you can have 4, but yet on 0102 you're only allowed 3? That is absolutely ridiculous. Notman can go on there. Scholesy on the subs bench. Nevland, how long? Couple of days. Right, we're going to be playing Michael Clay getting right back against Leicester City. Oh, Casey Keller, don't you start playing this silly game with me. Fucking hell. Come on. Seriously, no way. No way. No way. Graham Fenton. That is just the worst joke in the world. Casey Keller, shut up. Oh my fucking God. Come on, boys. You can't lose to fucking Leicester City. Oh my God. That is not funny. That ain't funny at all. Just get to the next league game. We need to start winning again. Gary Neville's back. Right, we're going to try something different. Swap you two over. Maybe playing Beckham in attacking midfield, we might actually start getting some proper decent passing on the go. So now Adam Rachel is going to be the best goalie on the game. Thank you. David Beckham. He starts in attacking midfield and he scores straight away, paying me back tenfold. 2-0. Come on. It's all over. It's got to be all over now. Right, Esteban Valencia. You can come on for Bakayoko. So I'm going to try Alex Notman up front. Ronaldo's picking up quite a few yellow cards recently. Oh, thank God, Shamichael. Get in, little Alex Notman. You little beauty, son. Get in. Oh, 3-0. I'm happy. Alex Notman managed to get in on the act. So 3-0, 3 points, back to winning ways. Arsenal do have a game in hand and they would be level on points with us if they win their game in hand. Right, away to Barnsley now, and we've got no Roy Keane. So Grant Brebner is going to go in defensive midfield with Nicky Butt. Eric Neverland back on the subs bench. I'm going to bring on Paul Scholes with us for this game. Brebner, what the hell are you doing? Get in, Bakayoko. We've definitely lost our attacking ways. So Brebner, come off. I didn't realise I made him captain as well. Eric Nevlin, come on for Ronaldo. He's having a piss poor game. Back from injury. Get in, Nevland. Come on, make it 3. There's a lot of fouls being committed at the moment. Oh, Christ's sake. Penalty. Get in, Beckham. Three 0 3 points. That seems to be a recurring feature of us at the moment. And Arsenal, now they're starting to score some goals, aren't they? But our goal difference is far superior to theirs. Right, Grasshopper, right, so we can't use you. Roy Keane back in the starting lineup. Come on! It's only been 3 minutes and Denilson makes it 1-0. Come on. Oh, he puts it into the crowd. Whip it in. Bakayoko, you've got to start taking more chances. Two 0 Grasshopper, they can't hack it, they can't handle it. Nicky Butt of all people. It's 3-0 after 24 minutes. It could be going the same way how we played against Chelsea when we were up 3-0 in 20 minutes. Henningberg handballs. Berg, stop being a prick. Oh, good lad. You know it makes sense. They shouldn't be allowed to score a goal. Right, Ronaldo come on for Netherlands. He hasn't done anything in this game. Bakayoko come off. Paul Scholes is coming on. And I tell you what, I'm going to bring on Terry Cook as well, just for some gigs. Oh, it's 4. Impact straight away from the second half. Paul Scholes makes it 4-0. Should have been 5. 4-0. Good result. I think we should have won by more, to be fair, but I'll take it. Right, let's have a look at our table. Group E. Yeah, there's no way that we're going to get stopped in our group. Chris Casper wants to leave. Go for it. He's unhappy being left out of the side. Rightio, so Valencia on the subs bench. Oh, come off it. Thank you, Bakayoko. Two 0. Get in. We need a big cricket score win in this game because I don't want Arsenal catching up with us. Get in. Eric Nevland, you little beauty. Right, Esteban Valencia, come on for David Beckham. John Curtis, come on for Ronnie Johnson. Come on, push it, push it. What's this? Is it going to be another? Oh, it's 4-0 again. Come on, boys. Eric Nevland, back from injury, shows he's on form. And Arsenal won 1-0. So we're nearly at the midway point of the season. Jordi Cruyff can go. So who wants Jordi Cruyff? Because he said he no longer wants to leave Wolves. Well, he's transfer listed. Right, Nottingham Forest comes to town. So Denilson, you can have a rest. Ronaldo back in the starting lineup. Phil Neville can play. That's all the changes that we're doing for this game. Get in. Took a long time to break Nottingham Forest down, but we finally did it thanks to Ronaldo. What? Right, Gary Pallister, come on for Henningberg. Terry Cook, come on for David Beckham. Oh, Christ's sake. Skulls, calm down. Ronnie Johnson, stop being a prick. Oh my good God. We just seemed desperate all of a sudden then, just fouling and fouling and fouling. Just concentrate on getting the ball up there. You absolute morons. Losing to Nottingham Forest in the League Cup, who are in Division 1. Oh my God. Oh, still making profit. That's what we're like. Seriously. How are we still not manager of the month? I don't understand. What does it take for me to be manager of the month? England lost 4-1 to Republic of Ireland. Sweet Jesus. Yeah, Reading, have Pallister. There's no one from Charlton I want. Fulham, there's no one there. Man City, there's no one there. Middlesbrough, no. Middlesbrough signed Sean Devine. That's a good signing on here. Oh, Everton. Oh, for Christ's sake, there's no one there. QPR's anyone there? No. Wolves. Surely there's someone at Wolves. Robbie Keane. I don't know if Robbie Keane will actually turn out to be good on the game though. I don't recall. So Gary Pallister goes back to Middlesbrough where it all started for him. Middlesbrough signs David May as well. Chelsea wants Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And they have no one that's good to exchange him with. Right, so we've got a couple of spaces left in the team now, so I will start looking probably around January time, you know, as to, you know, who we should bring in, you know, try and develop the team a little bit further, a little bit more. Alright, so number 11 can be Scholesy. Keno back in the starting lineup as we face Olympiacos away from home in the Champions League. Look at that possession. Oh, he should have made it 1-0. Oh, come on. Come on, this is just pathetic, United. This is absolutely pathetic. Get in! Get in, you little beauty! The Ronaldo. I tell you what, I take back everything I said about the Ronaldo on Championship Manager 97-98. I take it all back. We're going to bring on Richie Wellens, give him a little bit of a run out. We'll take off Scholesy. He shouldn't be captain. It should be Roy Keane. And why is he taking direct free kicks? It should not be Roy Keane. I'm going to have to give it to David Beckham. Oh, it should have been 2-0 then, boys. Come on. You can't be wasting opportunities like that. One-on-one with the goalie. You can't be wasting them. You might not get another chance. Come on, boys. Don't piss us about. Look, Olympiacos are starting to make some... No. Olympiacos are starting to create some chances now. So we need to start burying our chances. Oh, come off it! Two 0 all over. There's no way they're coming back from this now. Olympiacos, we got the 3 points in the bag. Blow the final whistle, ref. That's all that matters right now. End Olympiacos' nightmare. 2-0. Great result. Should have been more, really. It should have been more, but we'll take the 3 points. We'll take the win. Borussia Dortmund loses to Galatasaray. So now, with that being said, Group E, mathematically we haven't qualified for the next stage, but we have. There's no way that we're going to be not qualifying. Right, so we'll give Dennis Irwin back his starting role. Right, let's sort out this first, because this annoyed me big time. That is not correct. Okay, so Valencia will go on the subs bench. I think we'll have Thornley there as well. Now we've got Denilson back. I think we're going to try Denilson taking corners, actually. Give Ronaldo a rest for this game against Coventry City. Oh, come off it, boys. Oh, Hedman smothers it then. Come on. Nevlin, stop being a prick. Come on, take it. Oh, God. Right, Valencia's going to come on. I'm going to put Bakayoko up front. No, Scholes's up front. Nevlin should be taking his chances. Oh, Magnus Hedman. Come on. We've got to start whacking it in the box. Corner, come on, Dinelson. So Magnus Hedman is now the best goalie on Championship Manager, 97-98. He's the best goalie apparently because he's stopping everything. Denilson, stop being stupid. Magnus Hedman. Magnus Hedman. He is without a shadow of a doubt Championship Manager's 97-98 best goalkeeper on the game, because he stopped everything. So Arsenal's now got a fantastic chance, a fantastic opportunity to overtake us in the league, and then we're going to be chasing Arsenal. Not happy with that in the slightest, because we've done so much hard work to stay top of the table throughout this whole period, and now Arsenal are going to be top of the table. So England has not qualified for the World Cup. Republic of Ireland has. And Arsenal's top. Brilliant. Fantastic. This is where it's going to change. This is where it has to change. Nicky but on the subs bench. Right, Valencia can't play, so we'll put you on the subs bench. How's everyone's fitness? Everyone's 100% fit. We're good to go. I think Denilson's going to take all of the responsibilities of set pieces. And we have to beat Arsenal. It's a must. Johnson. For fuck's sake. Ronnie Johnson's just messed up this game. Wes Brown's going to have to come on. Skulls. We're down to 10 men. Thank God, Schmeichel. No, 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 no. Come on, please, please, please. We're making chances. Right, Denilson's got to come off. There, I see how Arsenal's playing now. I see their game plan. They're just gonna injure my players, get one of my players sent off intentionally. Get in, get in, get in, get in. Ibrahim Bakayoko, come on. Oh, thank God, Schmeichel. Beckham and balls. No, 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 no. Right, same team for the second half. We've already made 2 changes. That's more than enough. Come on. It's over. Mark Overmars, I hate you. Bakayoko, what are you doing, lad? Keane's injured. See, that's what I mean. They're going to take every member of my team out. I see Arsenal's game plan. It's a good game plan of theirs. It's worked perfectly for them. You know, screwing me over. Absolutely screwing me over big time. So now we're 5 points behind Arsenal. Denilson's out for a week. Keane's out for a few weeks. Ronnie Johnston suspended for 1 game. They had the perfect game plan. It worked perfectly against us and we fell for it. Something that we're not going to let happen ever again. We'll put Teddy Sheringham on for this game. Jordi Cruyff can come on against Rangers. Is that a red card? One 0, but I'm still utterly disappointed with the pathetic game plan that Arsenal had to A, get Ronnie Johnston sent off, B, injure Denilson, and C, injure Roy Keane. Absolutely despicable game plan. Something that we will change when we have the reverse fixture at Highbury later on in the season. Oh God, Andy Goram's now becoming the best goalie on the game. Come on, 3-0. I've got two players that hasn't really featured for us at all this season, and they both scored. Jordy Cruyff and Teddy Sheringham. Right, we'll bring on some of the other players now, because I'm not trusting a game that's going to keep them safe. So we'll use all three subs. We'll take off Henning Berg, Ibrahima Bakayoko and Paul Scholes for Wes Brand, Phil Melrine and Terry Cook. Bring on three youngsters, see how they perform against Rangers. But come on, stop being a dick to the referee. Oh, come on. It's going to stay at 3-0, isn't it? Gascoigne, send him off, ref. Got the 3 points, and it's official that we have qualified for the next stage of the Champions League at Rangers' expense, but they tried to play a dirty game as well. PSV beat FC Wiltz 9-0. Right, let's have a look at the table just to see. It is official. But Ronaldo's finished his suspension now. Denilson's back from injury. Teddy Sheringham's injured. Plays one game and he's out for 3 weeks. Denilson's back as well. Terry Cook's had his game. Have Alex Notman on subs bench. Right, let's go back to winning ways in the Premier League now, boys. So there's one person I'd love to have been able to assign on this game, Vinnie Jones. Come on, Schmeichel, should have held the ball. So Wimbledon, the crazy gang, they are... Oh my God! Peter Fear has put the fear into our club, into Manchester United, because we're losing 1-0 at Selhurst Park. Oh my sweet Jesus, what is going on? Bakayoko off, Eric Nevland on. My Japanese guy's going to come on for Nicky Butt, swap him over with Paul Scholes. You're not running into defensive midfield now, boys. We need to be gunning. Oh my God, I'm shaking right now because it genuinely looks like we're going to get screwed over by Wimbledon. Henning Berg, come on. Come on! You don't give up. You keep going. You keep pressing. And it's my Japanese guy. He scores his first goal for his new club. Come on! We've got a chance to win it now. Come on. Come on, don't drop points. Drop 2 points. That is absolutely ridiculous. But I mean, at least Maizono equalised for us. We didn't lose. We're just pushing ourselves further and further away against Arsenal. We're 7 points behind. We've dropped to 8th. We've dropped to 8th. We've dropped to 3rd. Crew Alexandra in the FA Cup. I'm not thinking about the FA Cup right now. I need to think about how we're gonna claw back our top spot in the Premier League. Birmingham City, no one at Preston North End. Right, I'm gonna see who there is available, because we desperately need something. I mean, what about a bit of Sol Campbell? Tackling 18, positioning 20. Transfer listed by request. We'll put a £4 million bid on. We'll see what happens. No Alex Notman. Terry Cook goes on the subs bench. For Christ's sake, come on. Get in. We need to get back to our winning ways. Get in, Scholesy. Now let's go and add the second, a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, a seventh, an eighth, a ninth. Hell, let's get into double figures. Come on, we need to keep pushing. We need to keep pushing and scoring. Oh, 2-0. Thank God. Thank God Ronaldo's on it. For Christ's sake. Why? How? Eric Nevlin coming on for Ibrahim Bakayoko. Esteban Valencia coming on for Nicky Butt. Swapping him over with Paul Scholes. On. Christ's sake. It genuinely looks like we're going to drop points in this game. Fuck, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Slaven Bilic. Dropping points against Everton. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. Are they going to accept my £4 million bid, because the other two teams have offered 4.3? Right, Sol Campbell. Oh, go away. Go away, seriously. Right, we can't get Sol Campbell, so we have to go interested foreign base. I mean, Tom Boyd, he's nothing compared to Sol Campbell. Petric, no. Oh, crap. I don't think we can get Paolo Maldini. Try. We'll try 8.5 million. See if we can get Paolo Maldini. Right, John Curtis can't play. Ronnie Johnson back. Roy Keane back. Nicky Butt on the subs bench. That is it. Oh, Cook. Ben Thornley go on the subs bench. So last Champions League game in the first group. If I remember rightly, there is a second group after that, and then it goes into the knockout stages. And Ronaldo makes it 1-0. Come on. Can't believe it was disallowed. Absolutely fuming. Is it going to count this time? Are you going to disallow it this time? No, thank you very much. Grasshoppers going more defensive, and now Keno makes it 2-0. And that is it. We got our 6 wins from 6 in our first group. Can we make it 3-0? Come on, 3-0. Of course we can. Ibrahima Bakayoko. Come on, lad. Come on. Let's make it 4 now. Come on, 4-0, 4-0. And now it's 4. Come on. Come on, that's what we want. That's what we want. David Beckham makes it 4. Right, let's see what happens to us in the next part of the Champions League. Oh, it goes straight to the quarterfinal, so I was wrong on that. So we got Bayern Munich in the quarterfinal of the Champions League. PSV, Monaco, Dortmund, Barcelona, Sporting Lisbon, and Parma. Well, the Champions League's been put to bed till March now. Maldini bid's been accepted. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Sol Campbell, go to Blackburn. Maldini rejects us. Christ's sake. We need something. We need someone, because I think we're weak in defence, and I think the partnership of Henningberg and Ronnie Johnson isn't working. So we need a big time player. We need a big name. We need someone that can elevate us to the next part, to the next stage. You know, to keep pushing and striving for the Premier League title. Right, so what about League Scout 3? No one. League Scout 2? No one. League Scout 1? No one. For Christ's sake. Right, Igor Stimac. I wasn't wanting to look at Andrew Hughes, thank you. Dean Richards. Tackling 20. Positioning 19. We'll have a look at Dean Richards. Right, maybe we'll have a look at what's available World Scout White. Nope. Right. What is wrong with my scout? Reappoint a new one. Reappoint a new one. I'll keep reappointing new scouts until they find me someone. So is there no one that they can recommend at all to help with our fight for the title race? Right, Euroscout. I mean, Luis Figo. Luis Figo. 2 goals and 18. That is shocking. George Weah. That's shocking. Reappoint a new one. Rivaldo. He's unavailable though. And my league scouts can't pick anyone. But Martin Lachlan, I always used to buy him back in the day, but I'm not going to now. Derby County, right. We need to get 3 points. United. We're slowly dropping. Get in. Denilson taking the set pieces. It's working better than David Beckham. So Denilson has to continue. See that? Ronnie Johnson miscues the ball. Almost cost us to concede against Derby County. 3-0. Come on. This is going to be a cricket score for sure. It's got to be a cricket score. We need a massive win. Because if it boils down to goal difference, we need to make sure that our goal difference is far superior. Just keep the clean sheets, Shamichael. Just keep those clean sheets. Bakayoko, come on, 4-0 before half time. Right, let's go guns blazing. Let's go full on attack mode. Make Keane and Beckham run up behind the attacking midfielders. Come on. So since doing that, it's just given Derby more chances to attack against us. For Christ's sake. "4-0, we'll take it." Played a game more than Arsenal. But look at that goal difference. It is far superior to what of Arsenal has. Newcastle United. Right, well, I'm going to put Maizono back in the starting lineup for this game. That's the only change so far. Come on, David Beckham. You can't be pissing about. Come on! Alan Chuffin Shearer. Yep, that's absolutely fine. Alan Shearer, just score a goal against us. Of course he's going to do that. Get in. Come on. Maizono, I'm not giving him enough chances, and he's got the chance now, and he's taking it. He's grabbing it with both hands. He's proven to me that he should be playing more. Get in. Viva Ronaldo, Viva Ronaldo. It's 3, come on. Maizono, seriously, he is a beast. keep the same team for half time. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's start scoring more goals, boys. Come on. Four 1. This is what I want to see. Maizono, calm down, lad. You got a hat trick. Christ's sake. Why can't Newcastle just go away and stop scoring? Disappointing. We shouldn't have conceded a second goal against Arsenal, against Newcastle. But now Arsenal's drew. We're only 2 points behind them. Even though they'd still have a game in hand. David Beckham suspended, and we've got Dean Richards. That's what we want. Dean Richards will help tremendously in defence. And whoop, he's already suspended. What an idiot. Well, after that fantastic game against Newcastle, we will stick to the same team. I just saw that Andy Cole's playing. I forgot I sold him to West Ham. It's coming up to half time and we're not doing anything. Obviously West Ham knows about Maizono and they're not going to let him achieve anything. Bakayoko's having a shocker, so Paul Scholes is coming on. Come on, Maizono! Oh, yes, lad! Right, Maizono, he's definitely a little gem that we've come across. Two-0 all over. This is what we want. We're back. We're back. We're back to scoring goals. We're back to scoring for fun. We're back to winning games and pushing against Arsenal. We're breathing down their necks. We're right behind them. We're literally just tapping them on the shoulder and saying, we ain't giving up yet, boys. We ain't giving up yet. We're going to be fighting for this title. We want to be the Premier League champions come the end of the season. But it won't happen if we concede goals like this against West Ham United and against Andy Cole. Come on, United. We can't be fucking this up now. Craig Forrest is doing everything he can to keep West Ham in it, but it's too little too late. It's 2-1. We got the 3 points. Arsenal, we ain't giving it up yet. We are still going to be pushing for this title race. We're still going to be pushing to become Premier League champions come the end of the season. Arsenal didn't play, did they? So we're back at top of the table for the time being, but they have to play Wimbledon and they beat them 4-0. God, that's a big win for them. We've lost £1.4 million, but that's because we have bought Dean Richards. So 5 points behind Arsenal now. Beckham's 2-match suspension starts now, but we have to play the FA Cup. If I remember rightly, it's against Crew Alexandra. So I did see Arsenal. They're Darlington. Why do they get Darlington? Why can't they get someone bigger and better? Right, give Maizono a rest for this game. We'll start with Valencia. Dean Richards, he's going to play his first game, and he can play in the FA Cup. He won't be able to play in the Champions League, unfortunately, but at least he can play in the FA Cup, and hopefully he'll be able to make a good partnership with Ronnie Johnson, and hopefully we can start to stop conceding goals and start getting more clean sheets. Penalty ref, thank you very much, and Viva Ronaldo scores again, sends Keaton the wrong way, and it's 1-0 in the FA Cup, third round against Crew Alexandra. I mean, I feel sorry for Crew because they won't have the firepower that we have to make a difference in this game. 2-0 all over. Ronnie answer, right, give us Arsenal in the fourth round. Let's knock them out in the fourth round. We need to give them payback for beating us and how they played against us at Old Trafford in the league. 3-0. Right, we can stop using up all the energy now, boys. We can or you can just keep going if you want. But I would like us to stop using all of our energy to not absolutely demolish and batter Crew Alexandria, because they don't deserve it, because we need to save all this pent-up aggression and use it against Arsenal and use it against every other Premier League team, because we need to be winning the Premier League season. Bradford City. Right, who's Arsenal got? I must be blind because I haven't seen Arsenal. Arsenal, Luton or Wimbledon? That's a bit of a ball ache. Stephen Glass signs for Sunderland. That's a good signing, actually. Stephen Glass is quite a good player. Everton, do us a favour. Batter them. We're going to play Phil. No, we're going to play Alex Notman for the next game. Actually, yeah. I mean, I'm happy with how Dean Richards played in the last game. 50% tackle rate. But then again, we were playing Crew Alexandra, so it's not exactly going to be a lot of things for him to worry about. So this is the type of game that we need to keep an eye on for him. Oh, Dale Nelson, come on. Marlon Brooms. Right, Maizono, I'm giving you a chance, lad. You need to take advantage of this opportunity that you're getting facing against Blackburn Rovers. Come on. Right, we're bringing on Eric Nevland for Ibrahim Bakayoko. Scholes, come off it. Tim Flowers, I hate him. Penalty. Come on. 13 minutes to go. We kept plugging away. We kept pushing the right buttons, and finally it paid off. Come on, 2-0. 2-0. Get in. Get in. How did Richards do in this game? Yeah, we'll take that. I think he played well. I think he played well. I think he played well, definitely. Roy Keane, 13 tackles out of 27. You don't see those type of numbers on Championship Manager 0102. Arsenal lost to Everton. Get in. 2 points behind them. There ain't a damn thing that they can do about it because we're right up their arse now. They know if they slip up again, we'll be overtaking them. Tottenham beat Cambridge 7-2. Bournemouth wants Chris Casper. Yeah, take him. Sheffield Wednesday. Right, we'll put Valencia back up there. David Beckham back in the starting lineup. It's the only 2 changes that we're doing. Come on! That's what we want. Right, we need to make it 2, boys. We need to make it 2 now. Come on. Come on, United. Oh, for Christ's sake. David Beckham injured. That's gonna hurt us badly. Already you can start seeing that it's shifted slightly in Sheffield Wednesday's favour. Come on, Kevin Pressman, no! Just hold out. Hold out, please. Oh, we got 3 points, luckily. Couldn't see Arsenal score then. I was really looking for it. Arsenal drew. We're back at top of the chuffing table. And now look at that. I mean, the goal difference speaks for itself. They're 17 goals behind us. So they've got a lot of ground to make up for now. David Beckham returns from injury. Good lad. Give Eric Nevlin a chance. Oh, come on, boys. 1-0. Give us Arsenal in the 5th round. If they manage to avoid the... Shh. I can't believe that it was disallowed. Again. Give us Arsenal in the 5th round, as I was saying. If they manage to avoid defeat against Luton and Wimbledon, I didn't see who they were facing. If they manage to avoid defeat, give us Arsenal in the 5th round. I'll quite happily take them on. I'll quite happily give them their comeuppance. Right, is this goal going to get overturned? I'm not going to cheer for it yet. Feels like VAR. Come on, Nevland. Penalty. Eric Nevland, what are you doing missing a penalty? Come off it. Bradford are really giving it a good go against us. Oh my days. Arsenal beat Wimbledon 2-0, I see. Right, give us Arsenal. 5th round, give us Arsenal. I want to knock them out. I want to beat them. I want to destroy them. I want Arsenal. Give Arsenal to me. Middlesbrough, for Christ's sake. Coventry City. Coventry City's not going to beat Arsenal. Championship Manager 97-98. It's prioritising Arsenal at the moment. They're trying to make sure that they don't face me so they don't get beaten. They're trying to moggy cuddle them. They're trying to make sure that they don't get beaten, they don't get knocked out early. I want Arsenal. Give me them in the league now. I want to face them in the league right now. We'll just have to destroy Southampton. We'll just have to destroy them and pray and hope that we can get Arsenal in the next game. We can always look in the fixtures, of course, but I just want Arsenal now. I want Arsenal now. I want to finish it. Get in! Viva Ronaldo once again. 2-0. All over. Job done. Game, set and match. Three now. Come on. You can't. You're not going to catch up with our goal difference because we're just going to keep scoring one more than you every single time. Come on. Let's add another. Let's add another one, United. We need another one. Get in. 4-0. Absolutely cracking. Cracking display by United. Oh, charged down by Ken Moncao. Four 0 job done. Now let's see what happened to Arsenal. I hope they got beaten. I hope they got beaten big time because I want nothing more than just to rub it in Arsenal's face, and they haven't. They won 3-1, but they're not helping their goal difference right now. Right, come on. Let's just give me Arsenal. I want them now. Leeds. When are we going to face Arsenal? In May. We've got to wait till May to face Arsenal. What's wrong with Van der Hau? Wants first team football. Raymond Van der Hau. I'm not being funny, mate. You're not a first team player. You're backup. You're backup to Peter Schmeichel. Get in. 1-0 to United. Maizono, come on. This lad is on fire from Japan. Two 0 get in. Tell you what, I mean, I've done a Championship Manager 97-98. My top 11 picks. I think I might have to. I might need to look over that video because I think I might need to add Maizono into it. Right, I'm not going to celebrate just yet because our last goal was disallowed. Get in. We need to smash some more in now because Arsenal thinks they're going to try and catch up with our goal difference. Come on. Schmeichel did ever so well making sure that Leeds didn't score then. He keeps turning the ball away. Come on, Schmeichel. Oh, he's done it again. Penalty. No. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, Jeff. We should have had a penalty. We should have made it 4-0 then. Look at that, 13 games to go. I mean, we got 61, they've got 39. So they're 22 goals behind us at the moment. I know they've obviously got a game in hand, and they... Oh, that was the League Cup. I was about to say they lost 2-1. Crap. Ronaldo's injured for a couple of weeks. Oh, that's going to upset the apple cart straight away. Get in. I was about to put Valencia in the starting lineup, but I started with Scholesy, but Denilson makes it 1-0, and I'm hoping I hope Arsenal wins the 5th round of their FA Cup tie, because I want to face them next. I want to face them in the quarter-final. They got David May playing Middlesbrough. We saw that. Come on. Should have been 2. 2-0 now. Come on. We got no Ronaldo, but Eric Netherlands steps up. Makes it 2-0 to United. Keane showing his former teammate David May who's boss. So they're playing David May, but they're not playing Gary Pallister. But Mazono can come on. We'll take off Scholesy. 6 goals in 10 games. That's brilliant. Middlesbrough pulls a goal back. What are you doing? What are you doing, Middlesbrough? Whatever you're going to do, we'll just keep scoring goals. 3-1 to United. David Beckham. David Beckham showing Middlesbrough that they're not going to come back. They're not going to make some miraculous recovery in the FA Cup 5th round. "4-1, come on." You're having a laugh. You're having a laugh. Disallowing our goals left, right and centre. Arsenal, I hope you won. I just saw Arsenal lose to Coventry City. I just saw it say that they lost 1-0. You've got to be kidding me. I wanted to beat them. I wanted to beat them. Nottingham Forest is still in it. They beat us in the League Cup. Give me Forest. Of course we're going to get Liverpool. Of course. Of course we've got Liverpool. I wanted Forest. I want to knock them out now. Arsenal wants... Oh, we'll take Nicholas Anelka off you. Oh, I'll happily do that. Let's do that deal. I'll have Nicholas Anelka. You can have Teddy Sheringham. Brilliant. We took Nicholas Anelka off their hands. He may not be a fantastic player, don't get me wrong, but I'll quite happily take Nicholas. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Read it and weep. David Seaman, you get sent off, lad. And Alex Manninger couldn't hack it against Southampton. Tell you one thing, I'm going to put Nicholas Anelka on the subs bench for this game. I don't think he's a problem child on Championship Manager 97-98. I don't think he is. So that could work in our favour. Send him off. Vialli, I love you. Rest in peace, lad, but send him off. 1-0. Ronaldo. Viva Ronaldo. Back from injury. He makes it 1-0. We need to beat Chelsea. We need to beat Chelsea. Arsenal losing against Southampton was one thing, for crying out loud. For crying out loud. Vialli. Get in, Ronaldo. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Whatever I can do is better than you. Come on. Come on, let's make it 3-1. Come on, make it 3-1. Let's start pulling ourselves further away from Chelsea now. Right, we're not going to use Nicholas Anelka just yet. We need another goal. We need another goal, then I can feel comfortable bringing Nicholas Anelka on for his debut. Bakayoko, stop fouling, lad. Come on. No, we're not going to be bringing him on in this game. Quite happy with that. Another 3 points. And it's just giving ourselves more and more and more ammunition that we're going to become Premier League champions in the 1997-98 season. Come on, let's get to our next game. Tottenham Hotspurs. Right, we'll start with Valencia in this game. Calderwood fouls Bakayoko. Send him off, ref. I'm not being funny. And Anderton, send him off as well. Send Darren Anderton off. Jurgen Klinsmann, you can get rid of him. Hack him out, Kino. Valencia, get in. I can't recall seeing you scoring a goal. Yeah. Let's have a quick look. Esteban Valencia. Oh, he has scored 1 goal before. Thank God, Shamichael, you got that covered. Oh my God, Jurgen chuffing Klinsmann. Bakayoko, what are you doing? Get off. Get in. Ronaldo, he chips Ian Walker, he makes it 2-1. Come on, boy. We need to make it 3. Come on, we need... That's it. As long as it shows that we've not had a goal disallowed. Valencia scores his brace. Nicholas Anelka coming on. Quite happily rest Ronaldo right now. Oh, Anelka nearly had the dream debut. 3-2. Christ's sake. Someone hack out that Jurgen Klinsmann. Oh, Nicholas Anelka. Beckham tried to hack him out there. Wrong person to hack out there, Keane. Should have hacked out Klinsmann, but it doesn't matter. We got the 3 points. It's only 1 match ban. Nicky Butt wants to move. Okay, you can go. Nicky Butt, you can go. That's fine. I won't keep anyone who doesn't want to be part of this team. If you're not playing as many games, and you know, I apologise for that, but you can't be demanding. You cannot. I refuse anyone demanding me. Right, we need to beat Liverpool. Oh! Come on. Come on. Plenty of chances there to Ruddy take the lead. Get in. Oh, we should have been 2-0 up. They brought Michael Owen on already. Maizono, come on, lad. Get back into your goal scoring ways. How many times does David James want to save our shots? Come on. Ronaldo, you can't stop him. No one can stop Ronaldo. Redknapp on for Carline's Riedel. That's a bit of a defensive move, that is. Maizono, second yellow card, sent off. At least he elbowed one of the Liverpool players in the face. Never understood that, how a goalkeeper can get booked. So I presume he ran outside and fouled the player, which means he would be the last man, which means he should be sent off. I might be wrong in that, but that's what I think. But we kept a clean sheet. We won 2-0. We got the 3 points, and all depends on what Arsenal did. They drew 1-1 with Leeds. That has helped us tremendously. We are 11 points clear. They do have 2 games in hand, which means they could be 5 points behind us. But they've got a lot of work to do. But now it's... Oh God, all these contracts I've got to sort out. Champions League time. So Maizono is going to start. Nelka can't play. We'll sort out all the... Too many... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've got 4. I can only have 3. No, Nebland. We'll just go gung-ho against Bayern Munich. We'll have a real attacking team in the attacking midfield section. Come on, Ronaldo. We need you to stand up more than ever. We need you to make it count and really show everyone that you mean business. Get in. Come on. We just need to keep a clean sheet. Get on, Eric Neville. We need to keep a clean sheet at Old Trafford against Bayern Munich. And it's 2-0. Come on. Ibrahima Bakayoko. Bayern Munich's changed to a defensive formation, so they're obviously fearing what our attacking options are. Come on, let's make it 3-0. We'll keep it a 3-0 if we can do that, and take that to the second leg. Come on, let's make it 3-0. We need to make it 3-0 and give Bayern Munich basically no chance whatsoever to come back and win the second leg. Come on. Every time Denilson takes set pieces, I just hold my breath thinking something's going to happen. Kino. Oh, he turns it around. Come on. We're having so many chances against Bayern Munich. They cannot hack it. How many corners have we had? Full time. Brilliant. 27 shots to their 2. 17 corners to their 3. That is incredible. Arsenal beats Sheffield Wednesday 2-1. Right, let's sort these contract offers out. Raymond van der Hout will give you a year's contract. Dennis Irwin, he expects 42,000. What are you getting paid at the moment? 8. 35,000. John Curtis, get a year's contract. Let's see how much we can make you progress. Wes Brown will give you a 2-year contract. Right, Terry Cook, I'll give him another couple of years. Yeah, that sounds about right. Phil Mulrine would give you another couple of years, and Notman will give you a couple of years too. Just see if we can make you progress. Does it show on here contracts end dates? Yeah, it does. Wellens, you can go. So Wellens is the only one I'm not gonna renew. FA Cup quarterfinal. Right, we'll put Maizona back in there. We'll put Eric Nevlin back on the subs bench. Scholesy on the starting lineup. Nicholas Nelka on the subs bench. Right, we'll put Henning Berg on the subs bench too, actually. Come on, we need to beat Liverpool. We've got a great chance to win the league and cup double this season. Come on, we can't rely on Schmeichel all the time to keep us in it. Oh, come on. Ronaldo's having a shocker at the moment. I'm going to give him a chance. Might be because he's not getting the opportunities yet. Oh, come on. Right, Eric Neverland come on for Paul Scholes. Get in! Come on! Come on! Ronaldo, this is why I kept you on, because I knew your time will come. We can't concede. I don't want to replay. Oh no! Right, go again. They're going defensive now. They're just going to try and park the bus, United. Come on. Denilsons, don't do that. We need to attack. Mason, oh yes! 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 Right, we're going to bring on Nicholas Anelka. Try and waste a little bit of time. Do Liverpool not get sent off? Are you protecting them as well, Championship Manager? Well, it doesn't matter because we knocked them out anyway. So bye-bye, Liverpool. Bye-bye. We'll take it to the semi-final. That's absolutely fine with me. So Chelsea, us, Blackburn, and either Fulham or Forest. Ah, yes. I hope Forest. Van der Hout and Irwin rejects. Fine, you two can go. I ain't gonna cry over you two. Notman rejects. Alex Notman, come on, don't be stupid all your life. Right, what players are going out of contract end of the season? Oh, look at that. Patrick Kluivert, Juan Sebastian Veron, Daljamina, Gianluigi Buffon, Takanadi, Nwanko Kanu, Brugink, Rigobert Song, Ian Hart. He's a central midfielder though, not a left back. That's what I want, a left back. Robert Yarney. There's a fair few players I would love to have in my team if we did a second season. By the way, if you do want a second season, we need to have 50 likes on this video, guys. So make sure that you do smash like on this video. Ibrahima Bakayoko's back. Right, Roy Keane suspended. We'll play Nicky Butt. Right, come on. We need the 3 points. We need the 3 points. Come on, boy. We ain't going to play this game again with Casey Keller. Oh, no. Get in. You're not going to stop Ronaldo. There's no way in hell you're going to stop Ronaldo. Dean Richards, thank God we signed you. Right, let's go and make it 2-0. Valencia, stop being a prick. Come on. 2-0. All over. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. Oh, for Christ's sake. I don't want to be playing this game with squeaky bum time. That's fine. We'll take that. Much preferred with it being 2-0, but we'll take 3 points with 1 goal advantage from that. Arsenal's played a game more than us, and they're 7 points behind us. Happy chuffing days, because if we win our game in hand, we're 10 points clear of Arsenal, and there ain't no way they're going to come back. But request to stay, so that means someone's interested in Nicky Butt. Who wants Nicky Butt? Arsenal. Well, you got to pay big money for him. I ain't accepting anything low figure. Do you know what? We're going to play David Beckham up in attacking midfield in this game, because we're not allowed to play with 4 foreign players. Oliver Kahn. I'll tell you what, if Oliver Kahn was playing in the last game, because I know he wasn't even on suspension or the starting lineup at Old Trafford. Oh, crap. All we need is 1 goal, and it's going to be impossible for them. Oh, come on, no! My God, Oliver Kahn. Get in. Bayern Munich, I'm so sorry, guys, but Captain Marvel has scored. You need to score 3 more goals to go to the semi-final of the Champions League, because the away goal is gonna be absolutely crucial. That's all we need. You can use up all your energy. You can try and come back in this game, but every time you try and come back, we're just gonna knock another goal in. Just get another away goal. I mean, we could settle with this 1 away goal, to be fair, but we're not going to, because Captain Marvel does it again. Bayern Munich needs to beat us 5-2 on the night to go through now, and it's too much for them to do. They ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it. It's bye-bye. Oh, Bayern Munich pulls another goal back. They've equalised. But it's bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye, because we're through to the Champions League semi-final, along with Barcelona, Monaco, and Parma. And we've got Barcelona. Crap. Barca frickin' loner. Got no Dean Richards for a month. That's going to hurt big time. Tell you what, I'm worried about the next month with no Dean Richards. Might actually look at see who's on the transfer list. Man City signed Gordon Petrick on a free transfer. Arsenal signs Ian Ferguson. They're worried. Vladimir Smica, cracking player in real life. Giovanni from Barcelona. Pavel Nedved on the transfer list. I tell you what, passing's rubbish. Tackling's not great. Stamina's good. Problem is we've got too many foreign players already. Oh, look at that. Andrilli. Sevchenko. Oh man, no way. Put him on my shortlist, and Pavel Nedved on my shortlist too. Claudio Reyna, no. Don't think. Philip Lenid. No, for a left back, Philip Leonard. Yeah, 9 on tackling. That's appalling. I love this. They couldn't get the other team's name, so they put on their minor team. No, there's no one else. No, we're not bringing any other players in. Hull City can have Richie Wellens, fine. I mean, we've got enough strikers. 1, 2, our main strikers, but Bakayoko, Scholesy, Anelka, you know, I mean, we've got too many. We've got too many. I wanted a defender more than anything else, but that ain't going to happen. Richie Wellens goes to Scarborough. Transfer deadline's been and gone. So we're now looking at the last 9 league games for us this season. Henningberg's going to have to be on the starting lineup. Maizono start. Beckham there, but back on the subs bench. I'm surprised Arsenal, they didn't try to put a bid in for Nicky Butt. I thought they would have done, to be fair. Come on, we need to start making use of all this possession. Get in, that's what we want. 1-0, let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. Maizono, come on. What a little hidden gem Maizono is. I've never come across him before. Two 2-0, come on. Is that David O'Leary? Ah, Kristen O'Leary. Come on, let's go make it 3-0. Let's go make it 3-0, come on. It's all over. 8 league games to go after this. I honestly cannot see Arsenal coming back unless we have a meltdown. Make it 4 if you want, United. Let's make it 4. Rub salt into Arsenal's wounds. Come on. Come off it. Didn't see if Arsenal were playing it in the results on the top right hand side, but we'll see obviously once we get to all of the results at the end screen. No, they didn't. So we're level games now with Arsenal. 10 points clear. I mean, Arsenal's got plus 23 goals. We've got plus 52. They ain't coming back. Liverpool wins the League Cup. Keane suspended for 2 games. And we're still not manager of the freaking month. Oh, brilliant. Now, this is the game I am slightly concerned about. I'm concerned about this game. Giggs, I forgot he's played for Barcelona. I sold him, didn't I, at the beginning of the season? Get in, David Beckham, you chuffing beauty. Right, come on. We're letting Barcelona come back in. Keno, don't get sent off, please. We're letting Barcelona back. They've took Figo off. That's quite a bold move. They keep changing their formation. They're trying to find a way to break down our defence. Right, I'm going to keep it as it is for the time being. If we make it 2... No! They've got an away goal! Pep Guardiola coming back to haunt Manchester United all over again, but on Championship Manager 97-98. Right, we need to do something. Nicky Butt, come off. Eric Nevlin, come on for Nicky Butt. Bakayoko, come off. Paul Scholes, come on. Come on. We need to make it 2-1 United. We need to score. Oh, thank God, Schmeichel. Schmeichel's kept us in it. Oh, Nevlin, you should have scored. Oh, send him off. It's left this Champions League tie wide open for the second leg. Can we? The problem is though, can we do it at the new camp? Right, I'm going to give David Beckham a rest for this game. Maizono, you are absolutely brilliant, Maizono. Penalty, 2-0, FA Cup final, get in. 2-0 and it's only been 4 minutes. We're through to the final. We're through to the FA Cup final. Bring on whoever's going to be in the final, because we're going to absolutely make mince meat out of you. $3-0. Fulham can't hack it. They're in Division 2 in 97-98. They can't hack it. They've done brilliantly to get to the FA Cup semi-final. Ray Wilkins, what a legend he was. Nicholas Anelka, you can come on. We'll rest Ronaldo. We'll rest Denilson. And we will rest Ronnie Johnson. Good on them. They pulled a goal back. They ain't going to beat us. Come on, Anelka. Anelka, you haven't scored yet. We want you to score a goal. This is your chance. Oh, for Christ's sake. (4-1). Get in. An own goal. Oh, I thought it was Anelka then. I thought he did it. All over. Through to the final to face Blackburn Rovers. Dean Richards back from injury. That is what we like to see. Right, we've got no Keno. So David Beckham is going to play. Valencia is going to play as well. Maizono can have a rest. Back at Selhurst Park. I don't like Selhurst Park. Bad memories. We drew against Wimbledon at Selhurst Park, so we need to beat Crystal Palace. Come on, United. We need to beat Crystal Palace. Christ's sake. If this is what's going to happen at the Nou Camp, this isn't good for us. Attilio Lombardo makes it 1-0 to Crystal Palace. And Miller's obviously the best keeper now. Miller is the best goalkeeper on Championship Manager 97-98. Everyone needs to sign Miller from Crystal Palace because he's the best goalie. Sod your Casey Kellers, sod your Magnus Hedman, sod your Tim Flowers. It's Casey Keller, he's the best keeper. At Crystal Palace, he's the best goalkeeper on the game. He's stopping everything from Ronaldo to Beckham. Thank you. We finally chuff and equalise. Through Valencia, get in. Christ's sake. You can't, but we're missing Roy Keane. We are missing Roy Keane. Come on. We're getting a lot of own goals recently. And Miller again. Someone has to chuffing score past Miller. See what I mean? Miller, he's unstoppable. Get him, Beckham. Come on. Oh, it's all over. He can't hack it anymore. The best goalkeeper on Championship Manager 97-98. Miller can't stop them all. Get in. That's what we want. We want that. We want that. We needed that. And the Premier League Championship moves ever closer to Old Trafford. And with Arsenal losing, we've got a game in hand. We're 10 points clear. We win that. We're 13 points clear with 18 points left on the table. Right, Derby County. Right, Maizono, you can start. Other than that, there's nothing else we can change really because Keno's got his last suspension. Mark Poom, seriously. Mark Poom can't do this to us. Right, Eric Nevland, come on for Maizono. Come on, United. Come on. For Christ's sake, we're not doing it against Derby County. Disappointed, to say the least. don't think we had that many chances. So Derby County played, you know, a good game. Arsenal lost again. 11 points clear. We win our game in hand. 14 points clear with 15 left on the board. Right, Keane. Beckham. No. No, we need Beckham in attacking midfield, don't we? Nicholas Anelka can't play. Terry Cook can go on the subs bench. No, in fact, we're not going to play Keenan, but it's Keenan Beckham. Scholesy can be the number 11. No, Eric Nevland. No, that's the team. That's the team that we're going to be playing to face Barcelona to have a chance in the Champions League final. Send him off. Kuto's a dirty bastard. Oh, Vita Bayer. Oh no, don't concede. Don't. Come on, Schmeichel, that's it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, we should have scored. Oh, come on, no, 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 no. Match stats. Right, Nevland off. Scholes on. No! 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 Guys, don't fuck this up. We can't fuck this up, please. Come on, please, please. Oh, it's all over. So close. So close to the Champions League final. Barcelona, Parma in the Champions League final. Arsenal lost again. Oh, I'm disappointed. I'm gutted. I'm everything right now. So close to doing the business. So close to the promised land of winning the treble in Championship Manager 97-98, but it's eluded us this season. Hopefully we can do it in the next season, but we do need 50 likes on this video, guys. We do need 50 likes on this video to do a second season, but it's eluded us the treble this season. That's gutting. If my calculations have serves me right, with Arsenal not winning, we win this game, we've won the league. Come on. 2-0, 3-0. Come on, we need to do this. Magnus Hedman. Prick. Oh, Christ's sake. Denilson. You don't score that many, Denilson, but fantastic lad. 2-0 all over. Crown us as the English Premier League champions. 10 minutes to go. There's not a lot of time for Coventry City to do anything about it. Get in, Ronaldo. Get in. Let's make it 4. Ronnie Johnson, come on. Now, like I said, if my calculation serves me correct, we should be the Premier League champions from this game. If not, it's definitely the next game. It's got to be the next game, yeah, because Liverpool's 9 points behind us. So I was assuming it was Arsenal, but it's Liverpool that's still keeping it alive. Dean Richards, oh my God, suspended already. How many goals has Denilson scored, just out of curiosity? Oh, he scored 12. Doesn't feel like he scored 12, to be fair. Bakayoko 14, Eric Nevland 8, but he's not been playing that many. Ronaldo 43. What a legend. What a man Ronaldo is. Here we are. This is the championship winning game, and I'm going to play Nicolas Anelka for this game. Have Maizona on the subs bench. It's not Nicolas Anelka's strongest position, but he's on the starting lineup for the first time. All we need to draw, really, and we've won the league. But we ain't going to settle for a draw. We're not settling for a draw. We want a win. Come on, boys. We want the win. We want the W. Right, Maizona, come on for Denilson. But come on for Beckham. Nevland on for Ronaldo. And Ibrahima Bakayoko makes it 1-0 to Manchester United. Dean Watson, David Watson, whatever Watson it is, don't be a prick all your life. (2-0) all over. Premier League champions. Get your champagnes out, pop the corks, because we're winning the Premier League title in this game. Just blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. It's full time. Barnsley are going to be relegated. We're the Premier League champions, and we now got to concentrate on David Watson. And now we've got to concentrate on winning the FA Cup. And it's all over. We've finally won the Premier League title. 4 games to spare. And we finally won Manager of the Month. Dean Richards is suspended against Arsenal. What an idiot. Nicolas Anelka, you're not going to feature against them. Now, Arsenal beat us at Old Trafford 2-1. They got Ronnie Johnson sent off and they injured 2 of my players. It's time to pay them back. Give them their comeuppance. Fucking hack their players out. Come on, boys. Beat them at Highbury. Beat them at this legendary stadium. come on. If Sheringham scores against us, I'm going to flip my lid. Come on, Keno. You were injured against Arsenal as well. So you scoring a goal has given them one form of payback. I thought Neville was going to get sent off then. Come on, let's make it 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. Make it a cricket score against Arsenal for all I care. We just got to beat them badly. We've got to humiliate them like they humiliated us at Old Trafford. Maizono, come on. Johnson, stop handballing it. That's alright, we beat them 1-0. It wasn't a humiliating defeat that I wanted, but we beat them 1-0, that's all that matters. We've potentially stopped them from coming second, and Liverpool potentially grabbing second spot, but they lost to Blackburn Rovers. Wimbledon, I need to give you back some comeuppance as well, thinking about it. Oh, come on. Come on, we need to make it 1-0. Come on, boys, we can't fuck about with this. Is that another own goal? Yeah, another one. Solbakken. Owen struggling. John Curtis, come on. I mean, I do like Owen, but I mean he wants so much money. I want to give him a new contract, but I don't want to pay £40,000 a week for Dennis Irwin. Better yet, look for a new left back. I mean, we've got plenty of money to go and buy a new left back for season 2. God, it's been hard, sluggish victories over Arsenal and Wimbledon. Both teams who given me bad games earlier on in the season. And Ronaldo, 6 out of 10. It's a pretty awful score on his part. I think we've got to play Chelsea looking at that. Nope, we're not playing Chelsea. Bolton. Right, come on. Let's keep our momentum going. Let's get a big win. Let's build our momentum up even more so we're ready for the FA Cup final against Blackburn Rovers. We want to win the league and cup double. 1-0, come on. Captain Marvel with the goal. Keno. He's showing the boys what needs to be done. Penalty. Ronaldo, he doesn't miss penalties, does he? That is one special lad, Ronaldo. Same team for the second half. God, don't forget, we need to be getting 50 like guys to get a second season on the go. I want to see who we can bring in for next season. Because I want to be bringing in some youngsters to the start of the season, and we need to get a new backup goalie and another backup goalie, and we need to get a new left back, that's for sure. And potentially another centre back, because I don't think Ronnie Johnson is the guy that's going to help push us forward with Dean Richards in at centre back. But I'm happy with Gary Neville at right back, happy with Dean Richards, happy with Keane, happy with Beckham, happy with the attacking midfield line. Might need to get rid of one of the foreign players. I mean, Maisono or Valencia, one of those two probably will have to go. Neville's out with a flu. Our last league game, so we're not going to use Phil Neville because he is injured with the flu. So Michael Clegg, even though he's a right back, he would play in at left back. Valencia, I mean Maisono, what a season he's had for us. Right, come on United. And it's 1-0 in the last league game of the season. Thomas Meyer couldn't see it coming with Denilson scoring. Oh, come on. It should have been 2. Thomas Meyer's keeping Everton in the game at the moment, but we should be dispatching Everton with no problems at all. Fuck off, penalty. I can't believe it. Of course Everton are going to go in defensive formation, defensive mode now, because they don't want to lose. They want to try and grab a point. Valencia makes it 2-1. Get in, lad. Get in. That's what I wanted. 3-1 just before half time. Shut up. Disallowing the goal. Now, disallow this goal. Go on. I dare you. Disallow this goal. Didn't think you would. 3-1 all over. Everton are not going to get any points from us in this game. Oh, 4-1 Denilson. What a lad. What a lad, Denilson. 4-2. What are you doing? Everton? Seriously? Fuck off. Go home. Well, you already are home. We'll go. You can stop. Stop. Go back to your pretty little hotels. Thomas Meyer. Seriously, go away. 4-2. Last league game of the season. Absolutely brilliant. Arsenal didn't even... I don't think Arsenal's got Champions League spot. 90 goals, 23 conceded, 96 points. We're 18 points clear of Liverpool, who came second. Bring on the FA Cup final. Bring on Blackburn Rovers. Oh no! Whoever brought the flu into the camp, fuck off. Balls. Right, okay. We've got a bit of a selection crisis here. We have a selection crisis. Crap. What's your set pieces like? 14. 14. 17. Dennis Irwin's gonna have to take him. Right, we've got to bring home we've got to bring home the FA Cup. Come on, boys. Our last game on this video. Oh, Tim Flowers, shut up. Goal! Yes! Yes! Tim Flowers didn't even see it coming. Get him, Ronaldo. Oh, it's 2-0. We're flying high. We're flying high like the jumbo jet. Come on, boys. Blackburn, come at us. Come at us. Come and try and get back in this game, because we're not gonna let it happen. Thank God he turned it over. Come on. Tim Flowers. Oh, crap. Sub. John Curtis is coming on for Ronnie Johnson. He's playing shocking. Hold on. God, Blackburn's coming back all of a sudden. I might be eating my words here. Hold on for a famous victory! Yes! We win the FA Cup. We brought it back home for the likes of Denilson, Beckham, Scholes. We done it! Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, guys, if you have liked this video, please make sure that you do smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell too. Like I said, we need 50 likes to get a second season, see what players are going to be getting released at the end of the season, and we can pick up on a free transfer. But guys, thank you very much for your love and support, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at the next video that we have on the channel here at TGR That's Gaming Robo.